Hey everybody!
Hey guys!
This is MaJeliv. We're the Vasquez family. I'm Matthew.
I'm Jenny.
I'm Jemmy.
I'm Jose.
And I'm Joshua.
And today we are going to be reacting to the first episode of Netflix's adaptation of Avatar The Last Airbender. We are very, very excited to be here. The first episode is called Aang. It is an hour and 3 minutes long, so quite the pilot, quite the opening. We're very eager to jump on in and see how they take the animated series and kind of, adapt the whole story, how they bring it to life. We've been very enthusiastic and have high hopes for this show. So we're ready to jump on in. Ready to jump on in and see what they got for us. Thank you guys for joining us today. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, you guys are watching an edited version of our reaction. If you want to have access to our full uncut watch along to this episode and any future episodes of Avatar The Last Airbender that we do here on this channel, you guys can have access to those by becoming a member of MaJeliv by either clicking the link in the description of this card up above to have access to our Patreon, or by clicking that join icon next to the subscribe button. So you have two ways to become members of this channel. And while you're down there, you guys feel free to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any new MaJeliv content. But regardless, you being here today means a lot to us. So thank you. Let's jump into the first episode of Avatar The Last Airbender. Here we go.
Yay.
Whoa! That's so satisfying. The way it went.
We've been doing a lot of Disney. This is the first,
Yeah, no,
like,
Netflix.
Hey!
Wait, have we done Netflix before?
It's been a long time.
It's been a long...
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, the sound. Did you hear that?
Capital City.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
55 is good, man.
Huh.
Oh boy.
Oh, that was sick.
Whoa. Oh my gosh.
Dang.
An earthbender.
Oh, no. Oh, okay.
I had a feeling.
He's good, he's good, he's good. Keep moving. Oh, that looks sick.
Wow.
Look at that.
So cool.
Oh, man.
That's
That-
amazing.
That's how you do it, man.
Hurry, man.
Go, go, go.
No. Dang it, man.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Dude.
Oh, man.
Jeez.
Ow.
No.
Ouch.
Oh, that was a cool transition.
Because it is our time.
Whoa.
Oh,
my
man.
gosh. Dude.
Okay.
I want to shake hands with that guy.
No.
No, you don't.
But technically, the airbenders are not the threat.
Which is why we have to kill them all.
What?
Man.
Oh.
Wow.
Man.
It's kind of like the Jesus thing. Kill
Yeah.
everyone.
Oh, no way.
Oh.
Fire. Air.
Whoa,
How
man.
beautiful.
Sick.
Is that a bear?
No.
The new incarnation
It's somebody
is
wearing
yet
the-
to emerge.
Bear hide.
And so, Fire Lord Sozin, the ruthless leader of the Fire Nation, believes this is his moment to launch
Look at
a
that.
merciless campaign to conquer the world. The Avatar.
Oh, dude, I'm getting goosebumps on
Yeah,
my head.
man.
Awesome.
Looks like mud.
Oh.
Like gold.
Dang.
Whoa, looks
Wow.
so cool.
The definition.
Temple. Haha.
You can just jump off buildings like that.
Okay, Superman.
Yeah, seriously,
Da, da,
man.
da, 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 da.
He's got more finesse though. He's like dancing
Yeah.
as he comes down. Peter Pan style.
Yeah. Whoa.
Show off.
I was just enjoying the bit.
Whoa.
Dang.
That's a lot of them.
That's a lot of. That's a lot of them, man.
Amazing.
We're seeing more airbenders now than I ever remember
Yeah.
seeing.
It wasn't the right time. The right time? We don't have the luxury of waiting for the right time.
That guy knows something we don't know.
Aang, you are the Avatar.
You look like Marcelli.
Yatso says I'm supposed to be the Avatar. Me. Monks don't even trust me to feed the baby bison, and I'm supposed to save the world? But I know who I am. I like to play airball and eat banana cakes and goof off with my friends. That's who I am. Not someone who can stop the Fire Nation.
Aw. Appa's crying too.
Yeah. Yep, yep. Good.
And then we discover that the Fire Nation are on their way up. Here comes the heat.
Yeah, there it is.
You see?
Dude, what? They can just fly up there? That's
Like
crazy.
Mandalorian.
Dun,
Right?
dun, dun, dun,
Without the
dun,
jetpacks.
dun.
I mean, when you have jetpacks for hands, I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
This is the massacre we never saw.
Yeah, they're actually showing us.
Brothers and sisters, we're under attack!
Oh no.
Oh.
Ow.
This is terrible.
Wow.
Oh, man. Wow. Oh, you just use fire.
Feel the burn,
Oh.
buddy. Oh no.
Oh man.
Oh
That's
no.
horrible.
Where's Aang?
The younglings.
Yeah, it's giving me Revenge of the Sith flashbacks. My goodness.
Hey, he left for
Oh
what?
my goodness.
I mean, he did leave in time.
You got a tornado in your back pocket.
Maybe we should head back home.
Ah, no.
Oh my goodness.
That's something you don't really think about. It's like fire.
Yeah.
Like, fire is fire. That's terrible.
It's almost like stopping him from going back.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like nature is just like, don't go back.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
So horrible.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
Ah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're right.
Interstellar.
You're so right, Jim. It's probably the elements telling him.
Those aren't mountains, those are waves.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's like the Earth is telling him.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah, so is it
Oh, that's what it is. It's the comet giving them more power.
Yo!
Oh, that was amazing.
He went into autopilot.
Yeah, he was just like
So technically, he just water bended.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yep.
He was like, not today.
Oh man.
The transition, that was cool.
Oh, good. Go right to her as she's
Try.
water bending, attempting, learning, training.
You got this, Katara, right?
Katara, yeah.
It's been too long.
I would be excited with just that.
Yeah.
Well, that place is cool.
If I see like
Every
one
little
switch,
bit.
I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm in the water.
Every little bit would be so exciting.
Wolf Cove.
Wolf Cove.
Wolf Cove.
It's a nice place.
Wow.
It's cool.
Yeah.
So from now on, 2 people at all times.
Dude, his voice. What?
Is there a problem? Didn't think so. Okay, back to your duties.
Where you going?
The fishing boats came back empty. Just proves if you want something done right, gotta do it yourself.
Yeah, they just don't appreciate your incredible leadership skills.
That's right, they don't realize it. Very funny.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, those
All this
instruments
feels
are
like
so
a dream
beautiful.
right now.
That's a lot of water.
You were waterbending again, weren't you?
Don't worry, no one could see me. An otter penguin could bend more water than I could.
Otter penguin?
You helped me out more around the village anyway.
Oh, fish.
Dinner.
Or breakfast.
Katara, soak later, paddle now.
I love the music.
Good job.
I'm not doing this.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh.
River Rapids.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What just
You okay?
happened?
We need to get that canoe or we're gonna end up as fish food. Should be ironic.
Wow.
Dude.
This is so great. Oh man. This is so cool to see
Surreal.
this live
Oh
action.
my goodness.
So many moments
It's
that
our
are just
boy,
replicas.
Zuko.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but seeing that ship, it just hit me like what we're watching.
Maybe I could float over
He's
to
doing
the
art.
place.
Yeah, come on.
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, there he is.
Oh.
Yo.
Haha. Avatar radar.
Holy moly.
Oh, that's not inconspicuous at all.
Yeah, seriously. It's like, you
Oh,
wanted me, here I
man.
am. Come and get me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where did he come from?
I don't know.
Oh my. Nice, nice. We're not gonna die. What are you doing?
You're not thinking of leaving.
Katara, a strange glowy iceberg just exploded and left behind a mysterious little bald person. What part of that makes you think, great, let's bring him home?
Out here.
I don't like this. Why listen to me? I'm just responsible for the safety of the village.
Throws the blanket on him.
He looks dead. It's that mark on his head. Let me take a look.
Oh. I remember her.
Yeah.
Can't
be.
What is it, Gran Gran?
This is an airbender.
It's impossible. Airbenders don't exist anymore.
Well, we won't get any answers until he wakes up.
So was there a time jump then?
Yeah.
The only
Yeah,
settlement
I'm
in
pretty
that
sure
area is Water Tribe Village
Big
in
jump.
South Pole
Yeah.
Territory. That's where we have to go. But for me, it's my destiny.
Dude, the casting is so good. The casting is so good. Uh-oh.
It's like it was just yesterday, right? Oh my god. Check that out, dude.
Bro, that's amazing.
What a change of pace, right?
Yeah.
From the sky to snow.
Oh, you hear the music? Like the little hints to the theme.
Sokka! Have you seen him?
Yeah. That's not strange at all.
He is an airbender.
Wow. Oh, that's great.
My sky bison? Friends. Brown arrows. Sky bison. Sky bison.
Eating it doesn't help.
Aw.
Yeah, kid.
What is that thing?
Oh, and he has a stick. Yeah.
Oh.
Aw.
Papa. Oh, how cool.
Sky bison.
So you went down in the storm?
Came upon us suddenly.
Oh, that room looks so cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Comet Festival.
Oh, man.
Gran Gran?
Oh, this is a Link moment.
Yeah.
Water, earth, fire, air. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. He is the last airbender.
Wow.
Oh my
No
goodness.
No pressure at
So
all.
sad
Yeah.
That's awful.
for him to.
Of all the places you have to drag our asses to, he picks the coldest spot in the world. How come his omens never take us somewhere with hot springs, huh?
Is there something you want to say, Lieutenant Shi?
No, sir.
We will prove ourselves worthy, and we will see our homes and families again. Or we will die trying.
Wow.
Ooh, Zuko.
Zuko, okay.
Well, you certainly prepared enough. Now, how about a nice cup of jasmine tea? Say we find the Avatar and you're able to defeat him. A mission your father believed to be impossible. And so your return home may be unexpected.
You're wrong.
What do you do?
Moody child, yeah. Understandably so. I mean,
And hidden.
Oh, that's why she was practicing.
You're a waterbender.
Aang sticks out like a sore thumb with that outfit, right?
I'm trying to get better, but I'm the only waterbender left in the southern tribe. And Sokka doesn't like it when I practice. Finding balance, can feel the energy.
Oh, that's so cool. He's really gonna help her find out. Look at
Whoa.
that.
Yeah.
Nice! I wasn't even really trying. That's good. You just have to let go.
Oh, very good.
The Katara?
Oh, goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Sokka! Sokka, the Fire Nation! They're...
I know. We spotted them. Get to your post now!
Dude, his voice is so good. I can't. It's amazing. He totally embodies that.
What are they gonna do?
After all this time, what could they possibly want?
Him. He's more than the last airbender, aren't you? You are the
Lady!
Yeah, seriously. She's so stupid.
100 years just for you to blow the cover? No.
Jeez, man.
I knew he was hiding something. You need to go hide.
Sokka, I wanna...
Katara? Now.
Come on, we need to get somewhere safe.
Oh, man.
Wow.
This is getting good.
They're just gonna knock on the... Oh.
Oh, that was cool.
Some of these shots are verbatim, bro.
I am Prince Zuko,
Hi, Zuko.
firstborn son of Fire Lord Ozai. We have no desire to take your homes. We merely seek someone who does not belong here. Someone who is not one of you.
Those kids are so cute.
Well, I'll burn this place to the ground.
Oh gosh.
Then so be it.
Let's settle this between us. Leader to leader. You really need an army? I thought you firebenders had some guts.
Don't fall for it. We overpower them. It's no contest.
Well, where's the glory in that? Accept.
Jeez, man.
Uh-oh.
Who needs an army now?
Zuko. That face he just made is amazing.
Well.
Yep, it's time.
Oh, there he
My
is.
man's been hiding for 100 years.
Oh, dude.
Oh, music! Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Wow.
But the music hits hard. I really hope that we can hear that.
Enough games. Burn the whole place to the ground.
No! I'll go with you. Just leave him alone. I'm the one you're looking for.
Get him.
Wait! It's okay, Katara. No one has ever fought for me before. I think you're the bravest person I've ever met.
Zuko's also now like, dude, this is a kid. I was expecting some like master warrior, like, you know, an adult.
Don't fall behind the drills. I saw some real sloppiness out there.
Drills?
And don't let the young runs push you around. You gotta let them know who's in charge. That's right. You're in charge. Now, let's go save that weird kid.
Let's go save that weird kid. It's a fun show.
Yeah, man.
Cause it's serious, but at the same time, it's
Yeah, even in writing it, it's like you have to explain things in a way so that kids
Maybe we'll never
understand, you know.
imagine this day would
Yeah.
ever come. I must leave. But I look forward to many more conversations with you, Avatar. In the meantime, I'll have some jasmine tea. It's quite soothing.
Oh.
Sucker.
Wow.
Oh man. Wow.
We could go another way.
You're not serious. Tara, no. There's no way you're getting me on that.
Yes.
Oh my
That
goodness.
cut is great.
Yes.
He's wearing like bright orange.
I know, right?
But no way he's in Zuko's room, bro.
Oh my
Of all
gosh.
the rooms he chooses to go
All the
into.
rooms. Oh,
Bro, he just
Bro,
takes
you
his
don't
journal.
take his journal, bro. That's another level of invasion of privacy. My goodness.
Well,
don't forget that.
I actually love this because it kind of starts to make sense why Zuko gets so annoyed and frustrated because every time he tries something, it just doesn't work.
Uh-oh.
Stop him!
oh, wow.
Nice.
Open fire! Now!
Come on, you gotta go faster.
Oh no! Oh my. Hurry.
Whoa! Yes! Bro, the timing.
He's gonna go back to the water place.
There you go.
Ooh. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was insane.
She did that with one lesson. Oh, that's amazing.
That is awesome, man.
Ooh.
See ya, sucker. I mean, Suko.
Man, you gotta feel for the kid though.
Yeah.
Oh, I
He's
know.
been
That's because we know where. Yeah.
We know where he goes, but
That's
initially
true.
he's annoying, man.
So where do we go?
That's a great question.
Southern Temple.
Wow, that's a completely different landscape. I mean, how far do you have to go to get there?
Right.
Yeah.
Time jump.
You also have a sky bison. So like,
True.
I wonder how.
You're right. It's like flying a plane,
Yep.
but
Yeah,
faster.
better.
And
And
fluffier.
yep. Yep.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh, man. Like for him, it feels like a day. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
how scary that must feel.
And we're put into his shoes, you know,
Right.
because we were able to witness the event and what he saw,
Mm-hmm.
what he didn't see, but also what he saw.
That's the room he was in. It's literally
What a nightmare.
ashes now, man.
Can you imagine how tremendously confusing that must be?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Now this would be a huge burden for anyone. Not just anyone, eh?
Uh-oh, he's
And
getting
kind.
mad.
And generous. Remember that. Always remember who you are.
So not to be rude, but what was that?
So much I don't know. Monks are gone and I need to follow through on what they wanted me to do. Complete my training and master all the other bending skills so I can bring balance back to the world.
Oh, is that all?
This was my plan. And now it's gone. How we do anything to get it back. Anything. I don't know where this will all lead. And I don't know if I have what it takes. But the one thing I do know is I'm the Avatar. And this is just the beginning.
Oh.
That's awesome, man.
Man.
Same credit music. Man.
Wow.
Let me put it, put it.
What a first episode.
Very good.
So thoughts, family, thoughts.
Oh.
What do we
I love how they I love how they started with the origin story of Aang, and because I feel like we didn't see a lot of that in the show, right? Like how he.
We
how it
did later
happened.
on. I mean,
later on, right?
The way they kind of do it in the animated show, from what I remember, is we really start from Katara and Sokka's perspective, and them finding him, and then we learn with them all of
Who he
that.
is, yeah.
And also the intro for the animated show, that's what the grandma said, is like the story that they all knew, almost verbatim was the exact same words, and so yeah, it's very very interesting for sure. So but yeah, it gives us definitely more context.
The ordering is nice because then, you feel a bit more of the heaviness when he revisits it. Being able to be more in Aang's shoes. It's really beautiful. I mean, the chemistry between the characters. I don't know. What do you think, Dad? I love them. I love it. But
it's so good. So good. I think one of the difficult things about this show is that you can't help but compare it to the movie that came out years ago, and then of course the original anime, which is normal. It's natural. It's a natural thing to do. But I think the more exciting thing for me personally is to just try to treat this, and it's hard because I know certain timelines. Not timelines.
Like things that will happen, events.
Right, certain story arcs that I know that, like for example, I get genuinely excited knowing what the adventure holds for them.
Right.
I'm curious as to how they would depict it in this format, because you have a whole new opportunity here, which I'm already enjoying. The opportunity of showcasing great martial arts choreography, beautiful cinematography, and most of all, it's the live action actual person interaction between these characters that are they're grounded. They still have their nuances that we came to learn in the anime, which were so treasured and so precious. And so to see them come to life like this is really just a wonderful gift, because you see actors, and as a family of actors, we're always facing that question of how do I bring this character to life, and to see the actors that are doing this, and they're doing it so well. It just aligns so beautifully with the core who the characters are. So now the rest of it is seeing how the story unfolds and how the different potential ways that they could tell the story that we know. How are they going to tell it and without us ruining? Because we have the potential to ruin it with our expectations.
Yeah.
Right.
And I don't want that to happen. So I'm trying to do my best and not have any expectations, which is a very difficult task. But I'm enjoying just going moment to moment.
Yeah. It's always going to be tough, I think, at the beginning, because it's the exposition, right? They're trying to establish it, and also how do you set up this story and these characters for the people that have never seen the animated show, right? And so when you think about it in that context, yeah, I think a lot of it does make sense. But yeah, what did you, Josh, think, and Mom? And
Well, I mean, I loved the music, and like my dad was saying, the visuals. A lot of it was so like it's really fun. Like I don't know. I think oftentimes. And we've witnessed this watching back some shows that you used to watch when you were younger, Dad. Is oftentimes, when we see these shows and we get older, it's kind of like, man, the show is so, so epic, so, but it's because when you were younger, you received it in such a way. And yes, Avatar The Last Airbender, the animated show, does get more epic, and the themes get more, maybe even darker, a little bit more, higher stakes, and
it's
but
pretty dark.
at the core of it, it's the target audience is kids, is the heightened imagination of a child, and this show, it definitely, if you are familiar with the animated show, it's very entertaining. To see the animation come to life is a huge gift that they've been able to create. Even the CGI, computer graphic stuff, it's not always going to be to the T of reality, but you can tell that there was such a love and dedication that was being put into the CG of this first episode, and I'm sure for the rest of the show. But how awesome, a lot of artists have probably even started doing CGI because they saw Avatar The Last Airbender and they were like, how do I make this come to life, and how do I show myself bending water or bending air or bending earth? And
it was really well done. Like this is such a hard thing to accomplish and make it look as realistic as possible. because the whole concept of bending elements, it's just beautiful to see how they've done it, and like with the fight choreographies. Like I was remembering when they made the the live action movie, you have all these people doing all these dramatic moves, and it's just one rock.
Yeah.
It's I feel like it was one of those things that was too premature to even think about because of how much technology. It wasn't up to the place it needed to be to make something like this. So they're doing it very well, and it can feel like it's easy to get taken out of it because of that. But because that's what the show is about, of bending elements, like, I don't know, I feel like they've done a good job where it doesn't take me out of it.
With the task at hand, they're doing a fantastic job. Just by after the episode 1, because the epilogue could be definitely epilogue. Is that the right thing? No, the epilogue is at the end of the book.
Exposition.
The exposition. Why did they start with the same letter? Anyways, the exposition was done quite well, I feel, and I'd be curious to hear what, like even Billy and Principe, our grandma and grandpa, who grandma doesn't like being called grandma, but she, I'd be curious what they think of the show, right? To hear what people who haven't seen the animated show think,
right?
Because that truly does matter, I feel.
Oh, yeah.
It's to serve us fans, but at the same time it's to build more fans, and so it's something that I really enjoyed. I was laughing, I was really enjoying the time, and I'm curious to hear what other people think.
Yeah, I think I don't recall the movie as much.
Neither do I.
I don't even the show, like I think
I
the original cartoon. I think watching this just makes me reminisce on the joy that it was to watch the anime. I don't find myself comparing. I do find myself remembering like moments. I'm like, oh, I remember that in the cartoon. I remember that in the cartoon. I'm really feeling the ride of just starting this fresh. I do have to applaud the people who made the first film in that they were attempting to do what this cartoon was. I think we tend to like be spoiled by the degree to which CGI has moved and what we're capable of seeing today because people can do new things. I think there's a beauty to the attempt of what they tried to do. I don't even think it was so much the CGI, because you can kind of appreciate where we were then and seeing those things come to life. I think it's other things in that movie that we didn't like. It was more of the performances, the story, creative choices they made. I don't think it was so much the CGI because we were where we were back then, and the attempt that they made was great. Of course, today we're going to have much better technology. I saw this cool move where the guy leaned backwards. I don't remember who it was, but it reminded me of like The Matrix and like the origins of that. And I also saw when they were in the snow, like in that little village, there was a part where it seemed like they used that same technology from what we've seen in Star Wars, where they're not in a real set.
Oh, you mean
they
the
have
volume?
The volume, yeah. So, I am thankful for the new things that we have today that we can then now see things like this happening. Yeah. I think we were just not connecting to the story, the choices, like Jemmy said. I think it was more than that, but I'm watching this. Yes, I do remember there was a few things from the anime that will happen, but overall for me watching, I'm just kind of going through this story and reminiscing on cool moments I recall. But I'm not finding myself like constantly comparing every little nitpicky thing, and I think it does us a disservice to whoever does that, because it is hard to do, but I think it's beneficial to, like Matthew said, not even think that way and just kind of go for the ride. But so far these characters are capturing my heart for sure. Their connection is beautiful. The Avatar, his essence, his personality, he's just a sweet kid that you just ride that emotional wave with him because of what he's been through. So anyway, I'll get off of my soapbox, but I love it. I can't wait for the next episode.
I was going to say, to add to your point about the volume stuff, the only thing that I'm going to say now that's kind of taking me out of it is sometimes that is like the shots, and this is more technical now. This has nothing to do with the actors or the the writing and all that. Is there some shots that look more cinematic than others, and it's simply just because there's an actual set and light is reacting and reflecting
so hard to
in a more natural way, and so you can tell like what shots have at least like some form of a physical set, and then like there's some shots where there's more contrast of light and dark, especially like with Zuko on the ship, or when Uncle Iroh was talking with Aang, and by the prison cell where again there's a little bit more depth, or like when they're all in that meeting room and by the water tribe. So
imagine having to edit
certain
that.
rooms,
Oh my
but
goodness.
yeah, and in that sense, sometimes when the scale is so massive and you can kind of, you know, the human eye obviously can pick up on some of those things. But again, you still commend them for trying to put that together. And I can already tell, like, from some of the thumbnails, which ones look more, like, again, cinematic and compared to others. But it simply has to do more with, like, the lighting and stuff.
Yeah.
Right. Again, I think that's one thing that as they go, they're going to be able to get more creative and also find different ways of having fun with that. Because at the end of the day, it is a creative process. And then also, you know, I noticed that the show is TV PG, like the rating, right?
Right.
And I think the first episode, and I'm curious to see how it continues, you know, trying to give, you know, like what their audience is. I don't know, Mom, sometimes you ask this question, like who are they trying to go for? And if you think about it, the original show was for kids, right? But you expose them to these themes and these messages that a lot of kids, it may seem mature for some, you know, but it's good things for kids to kind of understand and learn. And I think with this show, it's still very much for kids, something they can put on like a Netflix Kids, something that families can watch together. And so yeah, they still are able to carry some of those like deep. I mean, we saw people get burned alive, which is horrible.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, it took me back to again very similar to like Revenge of the
there's
Sith.
no gore. It's not glorified, you know.
Right, but you're still being able to, I think, open up and allow families to watch this together instead of going the other route where, you know, it starts to become almost too dark and too much about the war and the fight, and that's not really what it's about. It's about Aang and this kid having a journey and slowly realize what it is.
The contrast.
Being
well,
called
I mean,
to do, right?
the anime was made for a certain audience, which was for kids, right? And it does bother me when people take something that was made for kids and they're just like, oh, this is an opportunity to just stuff it with like language and violence and, you know, sex, and like let's just do what we want with it to make it what we want. And I think these creators, you could tell, have a love for the original show, and they're really honoring the intent of what the cartoon was. Like, if you want to do those things, go ahead and make your own story and do something else. But I hate when people take like something that was beautifully made and just tries to like make it honor what they wish they could see in something. It's like, no, if this is a remake, you're honoring it. It's almost like a love story too, and that's exactly what I feel this is. So
it's a huge love story.
I appreciate that for sure. I think it's awesome to be able to see something with your kids. I know our kids are young adults at this point. You know, close to getting there, but you know, I think of my nephews and I think of my little cousins, and yeah, it stinks to be, you know, scrolling through stuff and having a hard time finding wholesome things to watch. Yes, thank you, Netflix, for this, you know, for bringing this to this platform.
For sure. And I mean, again, the actors, it's so great to see. I mean, all of them, they all bring their own light to it.
I thought Sokka was so good.
Yeah.
There were so many little moments. I mean, yeah, all of them. It reminded me of Percy Jackson in the sense that there's moments, because they're young actors, it's you know, it's a very difficult thing to do, to, you know, to act and to react and to be in the moment, especially when you're bringing to life Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
That must be a very, very difficult task, but at the same time, magical things happen if you truly are living in the moment, and you see plenty of that in this first episode. You see plenty of moments where you laugh, you know, of course there might have been moments of directing of like, oh, you have to cry here, oh, you have to be really sad, be really angry, but they were trying their best and getting there as much as they could, and
forcing anything.
yeah, you have to be happy. I'm happy to watch these actors play, to have fun, to be able to dress up and to just bring to life this story and interact. I'm such a, you know,
I mean,
such
I
a big
think
fan of it.
what's such a beautiful thing is, honestly, I feel like I can say this now after watching Ahsoka. You know, when you're seeing this show versus that one, when it comes to playing a character who was once animated now into live action, in this show, you don't feel the actors' pressure of playing, like, you don't feel the pressure that their character brings in, like, playing this role. Like, you don't feel the pressure of playing the role through these actors, where they're just living and they're just being themselves, and it's just magically coming out. Like, even the guy who's playing Zuko, like, you can just see all of them just truly being themselves. They're not trying to play a character, they just are that character. Even with Katara too, I love how she's doing it. Is she's making it like her own, like her personality is just They're very organic, which I love. And unfortunately, I can sense the pressure that was put on Ahsoka and Sabine, especially, when we watched that show. It's like, you know, you can just tell. It's just about being organic.
And there's
I'm
still,
not to
I still think
discredit
there's a lot of
Ahsoka.
pressure on these guys though. Like I remember the noise and the buzz, and so not to take away from what you're saying, because I totally agree. I think they're definitely they're embracing what they're doing and also having confidence. But I think that's only going to elevate.
And I'm so excited to see where the show goes.
Right.
The fact that they're starting here, like after you do a certain amount of episodes, you start to get into the swing of it, and the relationships build, and over time on set, you get to know each other. I'm very much looking forward to what's gonna come next, and
the show might mature as the audiences mature, so it'll
That can
grow
happen.
with the characters, I think.
Yeah, and I was gonna say really quick, I love the detail of Zuko and the way that he's sketching to get out his anger, and like his attention to the details, and how it's his way of expressing and planning and seeing his vision and the responsibilities he has on a board. And I love that little detail of his character, because you really get to know him just through those actions.
Right. Yeah. It's really well done. I'm excited. And I love the uncle. He's so good.
Yeah. Great first episode. A really good way to kick it off, and we're ready to jump on to episode 2. Yeah. So thank you guys for joining us for episode 1. We want to hear your thoughts down below in the comments, so meet us down there in the comment section. Let us know your thoughts, what Avatar The Last Airbender means to you, how you feel about episode 1, how you feel about this show, where it heads. Obviously, we're going to be slowly but surely getting out these episode reactions to you, hopefully as soon as possible. But obviously, if you've seen all of them already, if you want to give us your thoughts, spoiler-free, for anyone that has seen them, or, I mean, who knows. But anyway, just meet us down there regardless. We want to hear what you guys have to say. And again, if you guys want to have access to our uncut watch-alongs that we do to these reactions, to these episodes, you guys can have access to those by becoming a member of this channel by clicking in the description of this card up above to have access to our Patreon, or by clicking that join icon next to that subscribe button to become a member here on YouTube. So you have 2 ways to become members of this channel and to have access to those uncut watch-alongs. But regardless, you being here today means a lot to us. So thank you. Go out there, spread your light, and we'll see you guys in the next MaJeliv video. Have a MaJeliv day.
Bye.
Bye.